What's up? I'm back. Hey up lads, it's Marius aka Marius. Welcome back to another video. It has been 2 years since I went on YouTube on my own personal channel. Can you see my feet? Don't be looking at my fucking feet. What is this video? Lads, oh my days. I have tried recording this video. This is my 6th time. Wrapping up what a fucking hellhole 2024 was. To run down, I was ill, then Dad was ill, Mum had a cancer scare, she'd already had cancer by this point, I was like, fucking hell, not again. Then a lot of just random bits and bobs of bullshit happened, and then my physical health got better, yippee, but I had to restart college, so then my mental health declined, and then I got really seriously ill. Long story short, I was on holiday with some of my best mates,
Wow.
and one of my best friends took me off to the side like, hey, and then we started having conversations, and it struggled worse and worse through September. In October I got really ill. I'm going to talk about Musical Con in a second, I swear. And then it got to the point where I was like, right, I need help because I had a lot of issues at Con. That was the worst weekend of the year, and I very nearly passed out multiple times.
Wow.
It just got to a point, you know, it gets to a point. My main thing here today is to talk about 2025, but I feel like I need to address Musical Con first. If you saw me at Con, I am so sorry. Right, there are multiple times throughout the year where, for one reason or another, I don't think I honestly would have made it. Con was one of those times. At Con, genuinely, hand on heart, that, whilst it was me, it was a very sick version of me. That person you met and saw and everything was someone who needed serious help and was only just starting to realise it that weekend. It took Musical Con for me to realise I needed help. There's nothing to do with the event itself, this is all my personal experience and everything. Again, nothing to do with the event, it's just a lot of stuff that had been happening outside in my personal life and everything that built up into one big and just want to it was just kind of like that. After Con I went and got help, and whilst one place rejected me for reasons that are frankly stupid, especially when on their website it says they can't reject people for that reason, but that's not right. Another place I am getting help from. So 2025, I have over the last few months, especially December, really felt like I've learned a lot about myself, because 2024, whilst it was shit, whilst it was rough, whilst I probably nearly died about 60 times because of how physically and mentally ill I was and kind of still am, I am here, right? We roll. But I learned a lot. How did I cope in 2024? Alcohol. Okay, all jokes aside though, genuinely, don't turn to alcohol. I mean, do, but don't. Mainly, I would say, just sounds really odd, walking has been my saviour. But like every time I felt rough, or every time I haven't been able to get out of the house, I go on a walk. I know it's typical, I know it's cliche, I know everyone says it, but trust me, people say it for a reason. Walking is healing. Also, just surrounding yourself with the right people. What I've really learned this year is just like, some people just aren't meant for you. Some people just won't know. It's sadly what happens in this life, and I fucking hate it. I used to be so upset when I was like 15, being like, I don't have a true best friend, what the hell's going on with me? I found them now. I actually found them a year after that. So just hang on, because you never know who's randomly going to pop up in your life, take it over, and you're never going to forget about them. I'm looking at you, and I'm looking at everyone on here. These people are everywhere. I can't escape them. They're everywhere. Please help me. So, surround yourself with the right people. I swear they won't drive you insane. To my friends. Specifically, Ange, Kuv, R, Charlie, Amber, Sophie, Matty. I love you. So that's a serious segment done. So what are we doing for 2025? I have motivation. And by that I mean I really want to do more. And not just do more, I want to learn more, and more importantly be more, because honestly I want to be more than the person I've seen myself become over the last 3 months especially. I want to be more than that. I want to become the best version of myself I can be. Because life is fucking short. Life is too fucking short. Go out and do shit, bro. And I plan on doing so much more, and it's just I've learned, especially like, I can do stuff on my own. That sounds so odd, but I think I've spent the last 2 years where I've been so in love with my friends, I've kind of forgotten like, hey, you have the ability to do stuff on your own as well. Like, you don't have to wait for them to be free to do like something really fucking crazy like bungee jumping. I do plan on bungee jumping this year. I'm turning 20 in like a year and a half now, and I have a bucket list heavily inspired by 25 by 25 by Simon Colby of 20 things I want to do before I'm 20. Whether I'll get it done or not, who can tell? We'll just see what happens with that, but I'm hoping to turn it into a whole series, again much like Sam and Colby. They've been my biggest inspirations, especially over these last 3 months, And to be honest, I have had a completely different mindset change because of them. Now, I've posted this quote so much on my Instagram recently. Maybe it's time for the stupid stuff. How that basically applies to me personally is, I know I'm young, and it's my time in life to go do stupid stuff and take a bunch of risks and possibly get hurt. It's all about learning. Like, if I get hurt, I get hurt type thing. And to be honest, getting hurt is half the reason, because it's part of the experience, it's part of the human experience. Like, you can't be human and not hurt, that just doesn't work. But the thing is, it doesn't just apply to 18-year-olds and young adults, it can apply to anyone at any age, and it's all about getting out there and creating new memories, making new friends, and getting new experiences. And I just think, like, life is too fucking short, you know? But also, there is time. That's the cool shit. There is still time in your life. If you're sitting here watching this video, there is still time to go out and do the stupid stuff. So take the time to do the stupid stuff, because you never know when it's going to be too late. I'm going into 2025 with like a whole new mindset basically, because I've just changed so much as a person over this last year, and I think it's all kind of hit me at once over the last few weeks where I haven't been in college. It will probably be rough, but I've decided that I'm going to make it a good year. And everyone deserves a good 2025. Like, go out and take each day as it comes. If there were any advice I would give to anyone, it would be to listen. I don't mean listen to me, because I'm a fucking idiot. I feel like society in itself is very good at just tuning out the positive things and listening to the negative things. So yeah, it's good to know what goes on with negative stuff, but listen to the positive stuff as well, because the positive stuff is always just going to do better. Also, when I say listen, I mean like listen to your friends, because to be honest, I think I mentioned it before, my friends saw me getting bad before I realised I was getting bad, and whilst it may be like benefit of the doubt, like, oh, I don't think I'm that bad, or oh, I'm not sure it's that big an issue, listen to them anyway, because listening to my friends genuinely quite possibly saved my life. And like, listen to your family, because as shitty as they can be, they sometimes have some good advice. There is one very specific person that I would ask you to listen to, and this person is the most important person in Matt's life, and that is you. Listen to yourself. You know you better than anyone else in this world does, and you know what's best for you. And whilst it's good to fight for things, you know when it's good to step away from those situations, and that's something I've learned, and it's worth it. I have become a much healthier and better person when I do step away from these situations and people. Listen to your body, because if your body needs something, do not deprive it of what it needs, because that's not healthy, that's not safe, and it's not fun. You're just going to feel shit in the long run. That is my yap. A massive thank you all for watching. Bye bye. Ah, fuck, I'm falling off my bed. Oh my goodness.